Hi guys, and welcome to How Much Bitcoin YouTube channel. My name is Idan, and today we're going to talk about comparing mining bitcoins to buying bitcoins. Basically, I'm going to start with mining bitcoins, and we're going to see what you get back for your money, and how much bitcoin you can mine and how much you can make compared to buying it. So let's start with mining. So right now you have to buy the latest mining machine, which is the Antminer R4, and it costs about $1,600 to buy it with the power supply. Power supply is about $400. Now you're gonna make about $150 profit on it. Not profit, actually 150. You're gonna make $150 every month on it before any expenses. So that's about 0.17 bitcoins at the moment. It does go up and down. It's gonna take you about 6 to 12 months to get your money back for mining a Bitcoin machine. Electricity cost about $90 a month if you have 15 cents per kilowatt, but it really depends. Total, the machine takes about 612 kilowatt. So you can calculate how much you're gonna pay by checking how much is your electricity per kilowatt in your area. If you get free electricity, then you don't have to pay for electricity at all, and profit goes to the roof because it's basically you don't have any expenses other than the machine. So definitely a great thing to not pay for electricity. So let's go over the pros and cons of mining bitcoins. The pros are that it's not too expensive to start. It is not cheap, but it's not too big of an investment to start mining bitcoins. If you have a cold house, you can use the Bitcoin machine to mine and heat up the house a little bit, and it will actually save you on some heating costs on your house. It's definitely a good thing. Also, you can actually sell your machine and get some money back. So let's say you mine with your Bitcoin machine for a year, you got your money back, you can go ahead and sell your machine and get some more money than what you started with. The Bitcoin machine will cost less after you mine with it, but that's another source of income you can get other than mining. At the end of the day, you can sell the machine and potentially upgrade it, or just include it in your profit or buy more bitcoins with it. Those are the pros. Now let's go over the cons. The cons for the Bitcoin mining is eventually your machine will break even. That's eventually almost every single Bitcoin mining machine that's gonna come out. There's a lot of competition and a lot of people mining, and the more people mining, the profit splits to a lot more people. Every 10 minutes at the moment, there's a 12.5 bitcoins split to one person or group who mines. So now let's go over the cons of mining bitcoins. The first con is every single Bitcoin machine, unfortunately, will eventually break even and might even lose money when mining because of competition. There are exceptions if you have very, very cheap electricity or free electricity, but pretty much every Bitcoin machine you're gonna buy eventually will not be powerful enough to make profit. So that sounds pretty bad, but it's every single mining machine, and people actually manage to still make profit because price of Bitcoin goes up. And if you do everything right, nothing goes wrong, you can actually make profit over time. That's something you have to know, that difficulty goes up, more people are mining. Every 10 minutes, 12.5 bitcoins get released to one lucky group or miner. And then more and more people mining, it's less likely to get the Bitcoin. Another con is that if the machine breaks, it depends why, but if the machine breaks and you don't have the warranty anymore from the manufacturer, then it's lost. You can try to sell it for parts, but it's a big loss, and it's something to know when you get into mining bitcoins. It's pretty much just like buying a video card for gaming and you're out of warranty and it burned one day because you overclocked it or whatever. It's a loss. So it's the same concept with bitcoins as well. Your machine can break and you can lose your investment. So that's something you have to think about also. Another factor is if Bitcoin goes down, it might be quicker for you to not make profit out of a Bitcoin mining. And the reason is because you are getting paid per Bitcoin when you mine, not really dollars. And the amount you get is about the same and keep going down because of difficulties. Another con is if Bitcoin goes down in price, you will break even faster with your Bitcoin machine, and that means that you might not mine fast enough to get back your investment. That's a risk that every Bitcoin miner gets, and it is what it is. You can still sell the machine again, but yeah, it's possible that if the Bitcoin price goes down and down, you still get paid in Bitcoins, but when you convert it to cash or to dollars or whatever currency, you might lose money. Now let's go over buying Bitcoins. Now buying Bitcoins a little more straightforward, and the risks are more clear and straightforward. Okay, so when you mine Bitcoins, the pros are that you get the Bitcoins right away. So if you buy the Bitcoin machine, it's gonna take a while to get 1,600 worth or whatever you're gonna invest on the machines. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take quite a while to get that in actual Bitcoins. When you put that money and buy Bitcoins, they're just there right away, and they're gonna stay there forever. So that's a big pro. For cons, can go down, and then you basically have less than what you started when it comes to money. But compared to mining Bitcoin, at least you have a Bitcoin machine to sell to kind of like recoup your money and maybe get some money back. When you buy Bitcoins, it goes down. It is what it is. So now you know what the difference is. I will definitely recommend to people that are a little more tech savvy, that know about computers, to start mining. If you are interested in doing something like that, I do recommend getting into it. Even if you don't make money and you just break even, you're gonna learn a lot. I learned a lot, and in the beginning I did break even, and eventually I will keep doing it, and I keep finding creative ways to make profit. I'll give you an example. You can rent out your machine, your Bitcoin machine, to other people to mine temporarily for them. So for example, if you usually make $10 a day mining Bitcoins, you can go ahead and say, for $20 I'll let you mine. Now why people will do it? People will do it to practice on Bitcoin mining, and also they can take a chance and try to hit the 12.5 themselves. If you solo mine, which you can see in a different video, I'll talk about solo mining and pool mining, but basically you can take a chance and solo mine and try to get the whole 12.5 Bitcoins, or you can mine in a pool. It's less risky and more constant income. So you can rent out your machine for more money and let them try their luck. So that's another way to kind of increase your income when you rent out your machine to others. I think it's also called Genesis mining, so you can check that out too. So thank you so much for staying so far in the video. I really appreciate any feedback you guys have. I always like to listen, and I always like to make new videos about Bitcoin to keep you guys up to date. Stay with me on the videos. I will help you guys to really learn how to master Bitcoins and be ready for when Bitcoin's getting really popular. You guys are going to be a little bit ahead because you know how it works. You know how to apply it in real life, and that's really important, I think, in Bitcoins. How to apply Bitcoins in your life, if it is in your services or products that you sell, or when you purchase or buy products online or international. It can be very useful to know how Bitcoin works now and how to master it before it becomes popular, because then you're a little bit ahead. So that's my goal, to make people understand how it is. You don't have to buy or mine Bitcoins, but the fact that you know all this information will get you ahead. So thank you so much. Give it a like, subscribe, and I will also add a link below to show you guys the calculator on mining, so you can input your machine type, how powerful it is, how much you pay for electricity, and then you can also, that information will help you make a decision on buying a machine or just mining Bitcoins, or just buying Bitcoins for that matter. So see you guys later. Bye bye.